Chat, this song, this does something. Imagine yourself in a castle saving a princess after blowing your funded accounts. Could you imagine that? Could you fucking imagine that? You're in a candle, you're in a castle, the candles are lit. The burglars come in and take your princess. You blow 3 funded accounts and you go save her. Ain't that something? All right, welcome to the PM stream. What the fuck is the market doing in today's episode of the Chop? So, rejecting the hourly gap. We went break even on our first trade today. We actually caught a really good move. Like I think we're up like 80 points or whatever. Hit break even. That's totally fine. Sold off. The 15-minute structure looks a little bit bearish. I'm not gonna lie. A bunch of stair steps here. We're just Beauty and the Beast who stole his account or blew his accounts. Yeah. You like my song? Okay, buddy. All right, buddy. All right. I don't know really. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't even know why I got on today for PM session. If I'm being completely honest with you, not really interested in any of this price action. Yo, chat, you know what I'm so scared about getting a supercar? I'm so scared of scraping it on the floor. These cars are unbelievably low. I'm scared I'm gonna scrape the shit out of it, man. Where's the chat at? How's Biscuit? He's good, bro. He's chilling. He's chilling. I might bring him in later. We'll see. Are we supposed to trade after like sell side got taken out and buy side? All right, looking at this daily time frame here, we got previous day low. We might get a previous day high to previous day low type of move. It's only 100 points away. How are we doing on the AMA Monday chat? Facts. Have you ever driven a lower car? Nope. TPT 3 days to pass. Yes. So good. Compound life. How we doing? This is an hour loop on this song. I'll probably turn it off after another like 10 minutes. Yeah, it does have a nose lift on it, which is good. But I'm scared the nose lift is not gonna be enough. Jesse, does the market ever do, this is a great question. Does the market do any oh my god, holy fuck. Jesse, does the market ever do new things that confuse you, or you strictly follow your system and ignore any outside noise? There's definitely times where the market I'm opening up the market and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Or I'm completely caught off guard. So if I'm in an AM session and I'm completely caught off guard, I will literally shut it down, bro. Like I'm talking about like complete, like what the fuck is happening? Like whether it's a crazy news, whether it's, something I just don't expect, I'll completely shut it down for the AM. But random doesn't mean bad, because sometimes when we get these crazy news candles, the volatility picks up for the whole day. And then I can look at PM session, right? But like this makes sense to me. Like previous day high to previous day low, like that's typical price action, right? Bring back the tiger hat, bro. Is back there, bro. Biscuit's been going at it with it. But Charles, 600 LT spider sway. So I got approved on the finance. They're giving me some ridiculous rates. I'm talking about like, bro, I was like gonna pay 100K over what the fuck the shit's asking. So I called up my old man. I was like, hey dad, you want to co-sign this for me? He's like, sure. So we're sending in the cosigns today. We'll see what it comes out to. How do we get rid of a losing streak, bro? You can't really get rid of it. You kind of have to trade through it, and you kind of have to survive through it. You don't really get rid of it, right? Because losing streaks are part of your game, you know, especially if you're like, I don't know what win rate you guys have, right? But like, even if you have a 50% win rate, there's the chance of you losing like 10 trades in a row is very high. Even if you have a 65% win rate, it's a very, very high chance of you taking a loss. So it's just dependent on it's dependent on a few things. Car are we getting? I haven't got it yet though, so we'll see what happens. Now, I would not long this at all. I'm bullish, but I'm also not dumb, right? Like this 4-hour candle is not, this 4-hour candle, you just short it until it's done with the 4-hour. Like that's what it looks like. So at least another 30 minutes, I would not touch any of this upside move at all. Let's pull up ES too. Also, ES structure wise was a lot cleaner. Like we were still trading in that 4-hour gap, which is fine. Now, the only thing I'm kind of worried about is if we get this. If we get a break of structure here, low resistance starts falling, it's gonna be a domino effect down to previous week low, which is okay. Honestly, I don't mind this. If you guys saw the Instagram video that I posted, I was talking about these highs or these lows right here and what I would look for when these lows get hit. And what I was looking for, like I mentioned, was a violation of this Thursday candle here. So if we go down a little bit further, NQ is a lot stronger structural wise, so maybe we'll get some SMT in the weekly gap, but if we get under this Thursday candle, I think ES could at least dive down to the weekly gap. I don't know if NQ is gonna do it as well, but that's what we're kind of looking like right now. And then hopefully it's like very shallow tap. You don't want to see this get. You do not want to see here. You do not want to see the midpoint of this, because if you get the midpoint of this, structure wise, we're down a lot, and we have the new week opening gap down there. So you want to see a quick tap and go on the weekly gap. Ideally, leave some SMT with NQ. NQ is around 2%. ES is around 2%. Gets a little shaky right here. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Also, NQ 4-hour gap. This is a Thursday candle here. Underneath that, it goes to the weekly gap as well. But it makes sense why this is happening. Like we created a higher time frame PD array. We're getting SMT at the highs right now. You guys look at the weekly, we have a previous week high SMT with ES and NQ, right? Obviously it's the first day of the week, but we do have it. So this does open up the downside move because we have such a high probability area of liquidity underneath us. That makes sense, chat. I spoke a lot of words right there. Does this all make sense? Are we keeping along here? But you really don't want to long this 4-hour candle. Like, wait, if you're gonna look for longs or reversals, don't do it on this 4-hour candle. There's too many bearish PD arrays here. Not enough time to get rid of all before this 4-hour closes. Do you lower risk if you're losing a streak? Okay, this is actually a great question, right? I'm guilty of this. I used to tell everyone, hey guys, lower risk while you're in a losing streak. But now I'm at the point where like, no, you should not lower risk while in a losing streak. Why? Because a losing streak is also part of your data collection. If you skew your data and your P&L at the end of the year because you're focused on sizing down during losing streaks, you need to see what your model presents itself or what the model actually does after a long period of time with keeping risk consistent. You should only be sizing down based off the setup itself. The setup is not A+, but you still think it's a good probability. Go half size, go 0.25 R, but don't go half size because you're on a losing streak, because you're going to skew your data overall. Does that make sense? Same with people like to, hey, you know, sometimes you go TP1 and break even, but then the next trade you might take a loss full. Isn't that unprofitable? No, it's not being unprofitable. It's just part of the data collection, because while also taking TP1 and going break even and hitting a loss, but no one's counting in the fact that some trades go 3R, right? It's all molding the entire data collection. So keep it as consistent as possible. Only size down when the setup isn't A+. If there's an A+ setup and you're on a losing streak, why size down? You're just going to skew your data. And what's going to happen is you're going to catch a win, but you're going to feel bad about it because you sized down when you shouldn't have, because that losing streak is happening kind of in the back of your mind. Now, understand this. You can only survive this if you have proper risk management. If you have a strong foundational risk management plan, then none of this is going to work, because that losing streak is going to take you out. But you need to get to a point where losing streaks don't take you out, and then understand losing streaks are normal and continue with the exact same risk you've already been putting on and keep it consistent. Same with winning streaks. Don't size up. Don't size down. Just keep it consistent. All right. Does that make sense? Instagram reel coming? Absolutely. When the music goes pause, the recording comes on. That's a great question, though. This is only if you're a true believer of data collection, right? If you're as committed to your data, then don't change anything. But you need to have a strong risk foundation. If you don't, you're gonna get cooked by like 2-3 losses. You know, this looks like a crazy sell, but it's really not. Let's see how many points. If it's over 200 points, almost 200 points. It's super slow. Who's calling me? Hold up. All right, we good. The apartment complex, like the managers, they accidentally sent something to my door when they're supposed to do it for like it was their item, but they sent it to my door. All right, what should we play? What should we play? Banger. They look good. I haven't traded them, Aryan. Honestly, you're right. It has, right? The 7800. Do you think short bias? I am definitely not long until this next 4 hours. So yeah. You should do options. Yep. Should I buy Lucid account or TPT? It depends, bro. TPT is more for advanced. What's the deal today, Desi? You looking to bang the market today? Kinky music. The fuck? I just want to turn the song off, bro. Dude, some of these comments, man. Some of these comments, bro. All right, guys, drop a like on the stream. We'll do some giveaways today. Your wife down your ears. Thank you. I think starting this at a young age and dealing with a lot of money very young kind of forced me to be that way. In a good way. Right now, I have to up on trading because it's part of my. Right now, I have up on my trading. What that mean? I think I'm reading it wrong or something. All right, guys. Like I said, I would not long this. I would definitely not long this market until the next 4 hour at least. We're obviously very bearish, right? And this is the thing. I think, you know, if you came in bullish today, it's okay. It's not bad that you came in bullish, right? But the understanding of shit happens in the market and you have to adapt, right? The people who didn't adapt today are getting killed. Simple as that. They're getting fucking absolutely booty blasted right now. But the people who are able to adapt and understand, they simply either, maybe they did take a short, I don't know, or they're like me, they just fucking didn't trade, right? We gave one jab on longs, we got break even, and then after that, it's just dead. That's fine, right? But the thing is, can you realize, right? Can you figure out in real time that, look, we're rejecting this hourly gap. We have an SMT at previous week high. We got a 15-minute IFEG. If you look for longs anytime after 12 today, you're cooked. Like after this IFEG happened here, after the hourly gap got rejected, after all, if you look for a long after 12, and that's where you need to have like, okay, you know, let me dial back in and see what exactly happened. And look, I saw this and I was like, we're probably gonna go lower. I didn't put risk on because I just don't want to take anything to downside. That's fine. Right, but it's just like understanding, like I shouldn't be looking for longs after that. ES looks very, very excited to go down to these lows, and there's not a lot of points. It's like 40 points, right? My coffee went cold again. So the 5-minute taps are very shallow, but this is what you get on trend day. Let's see. I have been a good team. I mean, dude, if you're just trading to trade, bro, I'm gonna be completely honest, it's not gonna work out. You gotta have some purpose behind it. One second, guys. All right. Sorry, I got a little busy there. He dropped some. I saw the message. Why he dropped some sauce while they're shorting this PA? This PA just feels like throughout this entire move down, right? I'm not even down. Like these lows here. Look how many times we got close to lows and had a reversal. I'd rather just not get caught into that, right? And I understand the higher probability trades are going to come from like the weekly gap and maybe a sleep with this 4-hour gap and re-go. I'd rather just interest myself in that. And something higher probability, lower stress, right? We've been super consistent with live streams. Sure, thank you. A 4-hour handle close, a 15-minute unmitigated free out, lower time for covering daily gap. Okay. Like and a 4-hour candle close and a 15-minute FEG to untype together, lower time. Yes. Oh my God. Bro, I missed the Rufus concert, I'm pretty sure. I'm upset about that. Guys, this is ass. I don't know why we hopped on. You know what? These days, bro, I just be hopping on, dude. Bro, hold up. All right, let me lock in chat. The best DOL in the entire world is your new week opening gap. Yo, could you imagine if we come all the way back up for end to close? There's like a 15-minute gap here. There's some 5-minute gaps here. You gotta wait. Like at least like if the new 4-hour candle opens, we get above this 15-minute candle, then you can kind of look for a reversal. But until then, you just gotta sit down. Yep. Good job, B. Oh, great question. Question of the day. What is Smart Prop Firm? So when you look at Smart Prop Firm, this is what it looks like. Now, what is it? If you connect your email with Smart Prop Firm to any prop firm account that we support or prop firm that we support, you get smart points for each purchase you make. So instead of buying an eval and not getting anything back, you might as well use code SMART and get some points back that you can redeem for evals. Also, some firms, we do have payout bonuses. If you get a payout, we'll send you a little gift on top of that. It's great. You might as well use it. All right. Fantastic question, bro. You got a round of applause. So what is... Oh, you want the link? I got you. You said you want the link too? Yo, stop spamming in the chat if you want the link, bro. I got you. Chill. Bro, guys always spamming this shit, bro. Yo, ban him, deadass. I can't dance for shit. Have you heard of smart samosas? Or the biggest guru. If the market is one-sided bearish for the whole day during Asia, London, and 9:30 market open and goes straight to the nearest 15-minute, if you're like, can we take a direct entry? Great question. If we have a high probability draw, absolutely you can. If you're gonna play a reversal, you probably have to sit out for the AM session and wait for like an hourly or 4-hour IAPG, usually like an hourly. But yeah, it's good. But just understand, what was I gonna say? If you have the draw on liquidity, if we've already taken out all the high probability draws, then be a little cautious with it. If we have like perfect equal lows at London lows, and we've had a whole bearish day, we manipulate higher, you can just go into it. Bro, I don't even know where the music's playing from. Oh. What do we want to watch here? Listen to. Yeah, we're losing our fucking mind right here on this stream. I don't know what I want to listen to. Hold on. Yo, how many of you guys remember this? How many of you guys remember the throwback background music? Dude, I feel like you guys purposely put these type of things in my chat so I can say bad thing about. I'm so deeply passionate about hating that certain, you know, that you guys like want me to get like killed or something, bro. You're protect me, brother. You're going down with me. We're both cooked. What do you think about the Ferrari? I don't know how to pronounce it. Luce auction for 40 million, brother. That is money laundering if I've ever seen it, bro. Bro, put his money in a laundry machine. Bro, they're not fooling anyone, bro. These auctions are all fucking scam shit, bro. Cause that is a piece of fucking shit mobile, bro. Like, dude, you're paying. Dude. First of all, no car is worth 40 mil. I don't give a fuck. Right? Second of all, bro. What the fuck is this, bro? All right, bro. All I want to see is a goddamn image of the fucking car, man. Like, bro, what the fuck is this, bro? It's literally a Tesla in Ferrari version, bro. For $40 million. Don't get me wrong, Teslas are great. But like, bro, what? Shit, it's a goofy goober mobile. $40 million, chat. 40 million. He's so fucking real, bro. You know what you could do with 40 mil? I don't know what you could do with 40 mil, but that shit crazy. Would have been a nice 40K car. Facts. Now, the Revolto SV, that shit is fire. This, the Revolto overall, like, I think it's like low-key, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather have a Revolto than an SVJ. Bro, this shit is so sick, dude. I don't know. I just love the way it looks. Like, bro, this shit is so fire. Bro. I want a Revolto, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Can I afford one comfortably? Probably not. It's just like 800K. I'm not buying that shit, dude. But it would be great. Maybe if I get like $20 million down the line, I'll buy one. I only get FCJ. That's fans. G82s are nice. Yeah, it looks nice. Yo, this is the comment of the year. Is your bandana your attachment, bro? Oh my god, bro. That's fire. That's funny as fuck. Bro, can you define a continuation or reversal with respect to liquidity after market open? Desi, I'm asking you how to identify. Usually expansion moves happen very aggressively off open when there's a high probability draw on liquidity. So like I would argue that if we would have moved lower overnight, where's the NWOG at? Like if we would have traded down to NWOG and like stayed here before the open, then we would have had a full-on trend day because we have such a high probability area liquidity and be very aggressive. So as long as you have a high probability draw, it has a trend tendency. Look, and most days you really can't, you know, on the higher time frame you can kind of understand when the market's going to trend because we have, you know, like monthly gaps and stuff. But sometimes we have like daily gaps and we don't trend, right? Trends are like something you really can't prepare for to the greatest of your ability, right? Like it's not like, oh my god, today is going to be a trend day for sure. But you can kind of, as long as you're following your, hey, break even after TP1 or TP2 and then kind of moving stops, you can kind of catch the trend, because trends usually happen like honestly randomly, right? Like it's not really like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a perfect trend day today. That makes sense. That makes sense. For those in Inter Capital, we got T trades on tonight. It's gonna be fun. It's always good when he's on. We got T trades coming on tonight. It's gonna be good. I'm not a short now, bro. I'm not taking anything. This is probably a good short though. Like I don't mind this short. It's not bad. Yeah, it's actually not bad at all. This 15-minute might create this. I would ideally like to see it create an OB, but it's only 3 minutes left on it. That's the only reason I'm like, eh. But this IFEG should be good. This is gonna be solid here. Like ideally, if this is like a hot like part of my trading plan, I would just smack this. But like I said, I'm not really looking for. Lucid is gonna announce something big at 2 p.m. Is there like a live stream or something? I don't watch it. I don't watch it. Let's stick on the 15-minute time frame here. See what happens. I'm not taking it now. I'm done trading for the day. Super slow, chat. Like I feel like a few good candles, this entire move could get raised, or it looks like a crazy move back up, right? It's just you guys just stay patient here. Like we know what we should be looking for. Obviously, like we get the weekly gap, we get it. If not, we don't, right? It's just chasing these lows right now at this time too. It is not it. 4 hours about to close. Now, theoretically, in theory, this 4 hour should deliver lower, right? This next 4 hour at least, because we, like I said, we had the SMT at the highs. We got the change in the state of delivery here, continuation. So like, okay, if I was looking at just at ES, this is a high probability trade, but NQ was obviously being a little bit weird with that 4 hour, right? But now that NQ is getting that breakdown too, this next 4 hours should deliver a little bit lower at least. At least sweep the previous low. Even something like this would be solid. Bro, Spider-Man's OP, dude. It's 29,650 today. I don't know about that today, bro. I don't know today, but I think if ES could drive the lows into the weekly, that'd be good. That would be a mission accomplished. But I don't, like, not today. I don't think this session, but like overall, that'd be good. All right, this 4 hour has no wick. This is a pretty aggressive 4 hour candle, won't lie. I kind of already kind of prepped myself into, you know, when I went into this week today, I was like, okay, this is most likely going to be a week where we're going to ease into it, right? Because like I said, we have the weekly gap. We also have all-time highs. We don't have enough information yet on this weekly chart, on these 4 hour candles to be like dictate which exact way we're going to go, right? So it's just going to get a wait. It's going to become a waiting game here soon. IFEG is still holding the 1 minute. The 1 minute is kind of sloppy, but the higher time frame, like 5 and 15, is what you should be really focused on. Also, the OPEX week as well. Yep. If you you don't buy on Smart Prop, you buy on Lucid, and once you make a purchase on Lucid, if the emails are connected, they will it'll send you points like in a couple days after. Really cool. No wick means no manipulation, which means it'll go down there. Appreciate you guys for being on. It's kind of a slower stream, but more of an AMA, I guess. Make sure to drop a like on the stream. We'll do some Smart Props from. Actually, I think I have a Lucid account to give away as well. Let me see. From last week, I don't think anyone has claimed it. Jason, I think you still have that one, right? Or you want to resend it to you? Dude, no one has claimed their accounts, bro. One expired. I don't know. People aren't claiming their accounts. Okay. I guess I'll give this away again. Jason, check DM real quick. All right, let's do it real quick. Yeah, we are so generous with these giveaways. Not even funny, bro. All right, giveaways live in the Discord. Also, guys, a month is almost over. We have a monthly giveaway happening here. We're giving away a random high value prize that I leaked on stream what it was. I mean, it's free to join the Discord and hop in these giveaways. Look, I'm gonna enter the giveaway. I'm gonna enter these giveaways. I've only won one. I enter mostly all the giveaways that I host, and I've only won one. So, and we've been doing these forever. We need a Manoli. Yo, Jason, can you make this Manoli sticker into a sticker? I was already profitable before going to props, so not really. I'm being honest with you. There's no reason to lie about it, right? This is. I hold my first game after 2 years, bro. I'd be like that, dead ass. Be like that. All right, the IFE delivered to new lows. A sloppy on the 1 minute, which is well, I would avoid it here, but it's there. I'm just looking for ES weekly at least. That would be fine, which is around only 40 points away, right? Like it could probably happen in an overnight session. YM, I don't know if it has a weekly gap. Oh, hold on. Hold the fuck on, chat. Okay, it's interesting. Where is this new week opening gap from last week? Does YM have it? It does have it. How far is this? 1%. We could maybe get a good sell day. Dude, look at this low resistance. What the fuck is YM doing, bro? Bro, is YM the move? Okay. YM might fill the NWOG. Like, if we can... A lot of percentages. Is that 1%? I really don't want to fade this setup. Look at this, bro. Bro, this is good. This is really good. All right, this is another reason why I'm not looking for short, bro. I feel like we could pop at any time. This is not bad. This is not bad at all. Notice how ES and NQ, or NQ and oh my goodness, YM and ES were so strong together, right? On the move up, like we're holding up nicely, and now both of them are weaker, and NQ holding strength, which, like I said, is really good because NQ is the one that needs to take out draw and liquidity above. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I think we'll let this day go as a sell day, right? This next 4-hour candle, we can start operating again, potentially for longs here. Or at the ES weekly gap here, because this is only 60 points away. Now, if we get under this 4-hour gap, then you can kind of expect NQ to also tap that gap on the weekly. But this right here, right? All these things I'm saying, boom, boom, boom. It might seem like what the fuck, his bias is scattered. Relax and let the market do its thing. I promise it'll be very clear if we're going to move out of this without the weekly gap, or it's going to be extremely clear that we're going to tap the weekly gap. Just be prepared to to wait. That's the biggest thing. That's why I hop on streams like this, right? Even though I know I'm not going to take a trade today, at least it helps someone else not take a trade, right? Or it helps someone kind of with their own conviction, right? If you're looking for downside or whatever. Just understand we don't have enough information right now, as it's a Monday, on what this weekly candle is going to look like. No patience. Gulp. Can't you get the little clicker? You get a little clicker. There's just not enough info yet. All right, winner of the giveaway is Sarkar, bro. Literally joined 2 weeks ago. GG's. DM this guy right here. DMSL, not DM. Okay, that was. Thanks for explaining that seems like a continuation model. Majority of liquidity equals are filled for New York, although we might wait. So in the continuation model, major liquidity like equal lows and NWARC are filled before New York open. Then we might not wait for liquidity sweep. Am I right? You would wait for a 15-minute and 5-minute PDA rate tap, but you still want a high probability area liquidity. If you go to Smart Prop Firm and go to the marketplace, I'm not signed in, but the marketplace has accounts, right? For like 700 points. We have some educational like tools like Trade Zello for 500 points. You can redeem those, or you could save your points up for like a direct funded account down the line. Sunscreen. My eyes, Travis Scott, slowed and reverb. This stream is about to get hit fucking crazy after I get off, bro. This is gonna be like visible to no country. Unless you're wearing a Travis Scott shirt right now. Shout out my boy who gave it to me.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable.
Biscuit's good. You know, it was so funny.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable.
He got back into his food right after.
Better not get too comfortable.
It was his treats though, but it was sealed. As he ripped through the bag, I saw him do it. I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, we're not doing this shit again. Take it away from him. I was like, brother.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. 4 or 5 hoes supplemental Lamborghini. Yeah, it's $5 poker hunters going get a genie. 3, 4 stacks on a chinchilla bean. Got a cup full of mud and Drake and Celine. Yeah, can't think for yourself, gotta think for the team.
That's me, I'm Biscuit. Bro, why I'm being in the weekly gap kind of makes me a little more bullish. I don't know. The rest of the New Year session, I have no fucking idea what's gonna happen. Because Tory trades is probably a short from this trend line break. Or hold up. All right, whoever took Tory's course is a trend. This can't be the trend line, bro. Right? Like this is not. Wait, low key. Wait, but low key though, the trend. No bullshit. The trend line could be like this. This is her 3 touch point theory, is it not? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, this shit might moon off this trend line. Bro, oh my god, I think it is. Look at this 4 hour, bro. Chat, am I losing my mind or like am I cooking right here? He uses the 4 hour? Bro, Loki, this looks like a good Tory trade setup, bro. Is it not? He's probably a PJ shopping right now. Deadass. Yo, I'm gonna teach her like pair the trend line with like a 1 hour change of state delivery. Her winner will go way higher. 3 weeks of data. Ah. 3 weeks of data, bro. Damn, bro. 2 weeks ago we were down here. Goodness gracious. This is like a week worth of data, right? Yeah. ICT called you out for say 2 a.m. London, bro. I don't care, bro. If you use 2 a.m. London lows, bro, you are an absolute donut. You don't know how to trade. Who uses 2 a.m. in the big 2026, bro? Send me the clip though if he actually said that. But who the fuck? So I can make a video about it. But who the fuck uses that? Oh, Michael. Now I talked to him for like 15 minutes before on a Twitter space when I got my big payout. Sounds like a pretty cool guy. Sounds like a pretty cool guy. No, I'm not even rage baiting, bro. 2 a.m. lows are ass. Don't hit the player, hit the game, bro. I'm not clip farming, bro. I'm being bro. I am being 100% dead ass when I'm talking about these 2 a.m. lows, bro. They are ass to you. Like, bro, genuinely, who the fuck uses 8:30 a.m., bro, for like New York low or high? That's so dumb. Unless it's data, right? Then it's like, bro, 9:30 just better. Has to break the low of the last higher low, even if it breaks it. Has to break the low. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
I told my boy go roll like 10 blunts for me. I told my boy go roll like 10 blunts for me. I'm trying to get high till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying to get high till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky.
Did you hear we could trade options at 7:30? Bro, I saw that, dude. You can literally trade 0 DTE now with volume on certain tickers. Dude, that's insane. Imagine before like CPI or NFE. Dude, I'm not waking up that early, but that's crazy. Because you could trade like SPX and shit overnight, but the volume is just not there. Come on. Body. Like probably like Nvidia, Apple, Tesla, all those names. All right, friends.
I don't drive R8s. I don't like those. I drive the Daytona and I tinted the windows. Can't fuck with nobody, not even my shadow. I got on A hard as you got on.
It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. We'll be back with our 90-minute streams regularly. I've just been kind of busy outside of trading, so kind of finishing up some of the work. But probably like a week or two more, we'll be back to our full 80-minute sessions. AM still 80-minute, but for PM as well. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. So far today, one trade, one break even. Right? Part of the game. We'll see what the rest of the week brings on. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. Peace and love. Don't do anything dumb. Stay disciplined. Stay smart. And live to trade another day. All righty, guys. Catch you.